Hi, thank you for chiming in on the World AFB News. This is Luisa with L Talks, and next to me I have Roger Rodriguez.
Hello everybody, how is it going?
Alright, it's going good. So Roger, I know that last time we met up, I needed to familiarize myself with a little bit of the rules, so this is what I got so far. You pass the ball and you make a touchdown. Is that right?
Yes, if you're an offense, that's what you would like to see. Getting the ball and making it in for a touchdown. You can also run the ball and make it a touchdown.
Okay, I also learned that there is no dribbling. So you cannot double dribble in this. Something I thought that actually happened, but there's no dribbling here. So you pass the ball, you make a touchdown, and you block people.
Yep, that is correct. Everything you said is accurate.
All right. Well, it's good to know that. To go ahead and get started today, I wanted to look into some of the results from this past week. Any big news?
Yes, actually, a lot has happened. Usually the games are played every Saturday and Sunday, and sometimes on Thursday. So a lot of good games that happen, and for one of them, I do know it happened in Mexico against an undefeated team. I'm not going to really tell you the scores because we do that in the World AFB News on Thursday. So you'll see all those scores then. But as far as news-wise, yes, a lot of big things has happened.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm going to have to chime on that. You said on Thursdays?
Yes, every Thursday, me and Jesse do the World AFB News. We break down everybody that's in season. We go over their scores and standings. And we're going to do something a little different, too. We usually show the videos highlights. I'm actually going to break that into two separate videos. One just basically on highlights that we found that week, and the other one's going to be just the standings and the scores that happened. So you can see both those two videos coming up very shortly.
Well, thank you for that. I'll go ahead and keep my eyes out on it. One of the things I wanted to touch on today, just because in my life personally, I was involved in a minor car accident, and so it had me thinking, what do these teams do if one of their main players gets involved in like an accident that doesn't allow them to play anymore?
Well, I mean, a lot of protocols happen with accidents, checking to make sure that any injuries, and more importantly in the head, any concussions towards that. But for your sake, if anything does happen to players, unfortunately it does happen. The next person that's in line basically comes up and starts participating. It's the backup, just in case if like your main quarterback got injured, the next person that's playing as backup for the quarterback would then get in front of the line, and so forth and so forth. Well, since I have you here, Luisa, you are an additional member to the World AFB News, are you not?
Oh, I absolutely am.
Perfect. And me and Jesse, back in doing the World AFB News, we picked our teams in every league that's in season right now, and that's who we're going for. So I thought today we could do that with you. Just go through every single league and just get your, not opinion, but who you would go for, and maybe and give us a reason why. I mean, it could be because of the color, it could be because of who they are, their ranking, but that's what we're going to do today. Okay, so let me bring up the first one, which is the LFA. And do you remember what that stands for, Luisa?
That stands for LFA, American football, Latin American football.
You're close. You're very close. It's the Liga Football Americano Professionals in Mexico.
Right.
Okay, so having it up here, there are 7 teams in the Mexican Football League. Dinos, Founders, Mexicas, Raptors, the Roosters, Reyes, and the Gallos, or the Greyhounds. What team would you go for and why?
Well, looking at the names, I would definitely go for the Dinos because it looks like the word Dinos, and it reminds me of Selena y los Dinos.
I don't know who that is, Luisa, but I will say that I am also going for the Dinos. Back when they were 3-0. Well, good, good. Now I know that you support the Dinos with me, so definitely keep that in mind as we do more L talks. I can let you know how they're doing.
All right, thank you, Roger. And I also just wanted to, as I am brushing up on my football, I want you to brush up on your Selena. If you look up the song Beady Beady Bum Bum, you will figure out who the singer is.
All right. Well, I mean, you said that, so I already know who it is. That's who you're talking about.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, let's keep on moving on. Let's go now into the FFFA, and that's going to be in France.
Okay.
So the FFFA, like I said, is in France and is broken down into two conferences, Conference A and Conference B. I'm going to show you Conference B, and you're going to choose what team you're going to want to go for. We got the Blue Stars, Grizzlies, ours, which we found out is the Bears, Argonauts, Centaurs, and Hurricanes.
Okay. So looking at this list, it looks like I want to go with the Hurricanes.
The Hurricanes?
The Hurricanes.
Oh, okay. And why is that?
Well, if you want to be completely honest, it's because when I go buy a drink, sometimes I order Hurricane.
Do you know what the is it called the Blue Hurricane?
No.
It's just called Hurricane.
It's just called the Hurricane.
All right. Well, we're going with the drink Hurricanes. Right now, the Hurricanes are 0-6, so they haven't won anything yet. But I mean, there's still some games to be played. Hopefully, they can turn it around.
I always like going for the underdog.
Well, with that, Luisa, we're going to go into the IFL. This is going to be the Italian Football League.
Okay.
And I will say, Luisa, the Italian Football League is actually right now my favorite league to watch. I don't know. I just find it interesting, and I'll let you know who I go for because I am rooting for them. But who are you gonna go for in this league? We got the Seamen, the Guelphi, the Dolphins, Panthers, Vipers, Ducks, Mastini, Warriors, and Rhinos.
We're gonna go ahead and go with the Dolphins, and I'll tell you the reason why. Because when I get older, I am going to get a little baby dolphin tattoo on me. And so that's what I thought about when I saw the word Dolphins.
You're gonna go for the Dolphins,
Yes.
okay? I actually believe Jesse also goes for the Dolphins too. I go for the Ducks, and I love the name. It's funny. I've never heard a football team called the Ducks. They were, when I chose them, I think 1-1. They are 2-2 right now, so they're doing okay. Dolphins right now are in third place, tied for third. So you have a really good team right now. Definitely we'll see some scores from the Dolphins in the near future.
All right. Well, I'm not even surprised that Jesse picked the Dolphins too. I'm sure he got the greatness from me, so I guess great minds think alike.
Yeah, it's possible. Well, Luisa, we're going to go on to our next league. This is going to be the AFI, the American Football in Ireland.
Israel.
No, not Israel.
Oh.
That's the next one. They both are AFI, don't worry. But this is going to be Ireland. And for Ireland, there are 8 teams. They're going to be the Knights, Trojans, Admirals, Rebels, Panthers, UCD, Cowboys, and Rhinos. Now, out of these teams, which one are you going to go for?
I am going to have to say the Rebels.
The Rebels.
Mm-hmm.
And why are you going to go for the Rebels?
Well, we all need a rebel in our team.
All right, well, I mean that's a good statement. I mean, right now they are 2-0 in second place. So again, another strong team. They haven't just started their season, but they're, I think, like in week 5 of their season. So you'll see some more about the Rebels, and I'll let you know.
Okay.
And now, Luisa, from the AFI, we're going into the AFI, which is the American Football in Israel.
All right, Israel.
And so for Israel, we got the Lions, we got the Underdogs, the Pioneers, the Silverbacks, the Troopers, Hammers, and Black Swarm. Oh, and I'm sorry, the Rebels as well. So out of these teams, which one are you going to go for?
Well, I cannot do the Rebels because Ireland's got my heart when it comes to the Rebels. But I am definitely going to go with the Lions.
You're going to go with the Lions, the Jerusalem Lions.
Mm-hmm.
I think they are doing pretty good, too. I don't think they're first place. I could be wrong. Israel is one of those iffy ones in the news just because it's very different in the language. So it's really hard to kind of read what's going on. But I do know that I think they have some good games being played.
Okay.
So good team.
Well, I mean, that's why we have you and Jesse, right? To give us the update on what's going on.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And we'll definitely give it to you every Thursday. All right, Luisa, we're going to keep it moving and we're going to go into the FIFA. This is going to be in Spain. We're looking at Series A. It's broken down into two groups, the East and the West group. You have the rookies, Drax, Votors, Hurricanes, Pioneers, Bears, Black Demons, the Mariners, Cobras, and Coats. And out of these two groups, which one are you going to go for?
We're going to go with the Purple Cobras.
The Purple Cobras?
I'm just kidding. I think you just called them the Cobras.
Yeah, they're definitely just called the Cobras. Their colors are black and red, though.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, I was going to say really nice. Hold on, I get it now. I get that joke. Good joke. If you didn't know what the reference was, look it up. But, all right. So, they're not doing so great. They're fourth in their division right now, 2-5, and with the schedule coming to a close, I don't think they're going to go into playoffs, but we'll definitely see how they go next year.
All right, I'm rooting for them.
All righty, Luisa, we're going into our final league that we know of that are in season right now. It's the AFL.
Wait, I know who these people are.
Who are they?
These are the Austrian Football League.
And how did you know that, Luisa?
Well, I am looking at it right now at the name.
Perfect. Yes, this is going to be the Austrian Football League. We just found out these, I think it was 2 weeks ago. They just started their season. Their teams that are playing in their season consist of the Panthers, Vikings, Dragons, Giants, Rangers, Patriots, Raiders, Ducks, Steel Sharks, and Knights. So, Luisa, who are you going to go for? This is a brand new season, so the wins and loss kind of don't mean a lot right now. Who are you going for?
I think I'm going to go for the Steel Sharks Trenum.
The Steel Sharks. All right. Well, unfortunately, as of right now, they are in 9th place, just 0-2. I mean, it's a tie for 7th right now. We'll see how they shape up at the end of the season.
All right, I'm rooting for them too.
Well, Luisa, the reason why I wanted you to do that is because now you have a team that you can root for, and that means you can either look them up or watch the games or just get a little bit more information on every single league that we just talked about.
Well, I really like doing this because now that I not only have the names, but I know what colors they are, and I know how football is supposed to go. So I'm going to definitely keep an eye on them and tune in on Thursdays too to kind of get the results on where my teams are at.
Perfect. And it's actually Thursday, not Tuesday, though.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I
No
meant Thursdays.
No worries. Hey, we're not holding you under oath or anything like that. Well, I think, Luisa, this is going to be time for us today. It's good to know what teams you're rooting for, so now I can write them down, and every single time we come in here, if something changed, I can let you know.
All right, Roger. Well, thank you for joining me on L Talks, where you have Luisa Rodriguez, myself, and Roger Rodriguez. And we are tuning in for the World AFB News. Keep us updated every week on Mondays, and you'll be able to get the World AFB News every Thursdays with Roger and Jesse. Thank you, Roger, for joining.
Thank you. Bye-bye.